Hello students, welcome back to a new video where we will be talking about the creation of a database in Microsoft Access. As you know that Microsoft Access is a relational database management system, and here we have got the graphical user interface, and it helps us to create different kinds of database in the form of table, queries, forms, as well as reports. And when you are creating a file in Microsoft Access, the file will have an extension, and that extension will be .accdb. All the files that we create in computer, they will have a file name as well as your extension, just like PowerPoint will have .pptx, XLSX for Excel, or DOCX for our Microsoft Word. So I'll be teaching you how to create a database and how to create a table in it, and how to work on a particular table. So let's get started. To open Microsoft Access, just go to the start and look for Microsoft Access here. If it is not there, go to all apps and you can see Microsoft Access somewhere here. Click on it and the Microsoft Access, the launching window opens for you. This is the launching window, and we will be directly going to the blank database. When you click on the blank database, it will ask you what you want to put your put a name for the database here. Let's say I want to put as class 10 and create. When you create, as you know, it will create their database. So this is okay, it's saying that the file name is already there. I'll put it as class 10. So this is the file name, create. Now this is the window that opens for us, and when we open or when we create a database, the name of a particular table opens for you by default, which you can close, or you can simply click, you can start working on it. So I'm going to start working on it. So this is the file that opens for you, and when a particular file is created, the database, the database is the file for Microsoft Access. So when a database is created, a table comes there automatically with the name table 1. Okay, so you can work on it or you can just close it. Okay, now if I open the database once again, or Microsoft Access once again, the same window opens for us, and in that you can see there are so many different ways in which you can open a particular database. Like I can go for blank database. This is the blank database, or I can even click on the available templates here. These are available templates. Templates are ready to use files that has got all the features and all the things. I can use it. Like suppose you don't have an idea how to create a database, you can go over here. Now otherwise there are other ways, like for example, if you have created a database recently and you want to open that database or the file, when this thing opens for you, when this window opens for you, you can see the recent databases. These are the recent databases that you have created in this computer. Suppose you want to open this, click on the data type, and you see the database opens for you. And when the database opens for you, the table that you have created is here. So all the table that you create inside a database will be available here. So this is the navigation window. Suppose you want to open this, double click on it, the table opens for you. And if you want to open this in the design view, in the as we have discussed in our previous class, let's go to the design view, and this table's design view opens for you. See, this is how it works. Now when everything is over, you can go over here and you can exit Microsoft Access from here. Simply click on this and your Microsoft Access opens for you, close for you, sorry. See, this is how your table works. Now let's open this and let us learn how to create a table using the table design. Once again, I've taught you in my previous class, but still I am teaching you. Just go to create and click on the table design, and when this table design opens for you, just give the name of the the field. Let's say I've got a field called ID. Now ID, let it be text, and the next field, let's say product ID. Product ID, let it be text again, and product name, let it be text, and let it be price, let it be currency, and okay, that's it. Let's save this table. Now before saving this table, let this field called ID be primary key. I have told you primary key. Now I'll teach you what is the use of this primary key. I'm saving the table. Now let the table be the name of the table be products. Click on OK. Now table is closed. Let's try to see product ID. Let's say product ID is let's say 1. Now let's say this is P01. Okay, product name, I'm using the same information that is in the book printer, and the price is 2500. You see, this 2500 came. Now as you can see, I have put this product ID as our primary key. Now by mistake, if I put this one again in the field, product ID of the first product is 1. Now I cannot put 1 here, but let's see what happens if I put 1 here. Now let's say this P is 02, and we have got laser printer, and the price is 5500. Now if I want if I'll try to go to the next field, it will not accept the value. You see, it gets stuck and it will give you a message here now, and that message says that the changes requested to the table was not successful because they would create duplicate values in the index, primary key or the relationship. Change the value and this in the. So basically what it means to say is this particular field has got a primary key and you cannot put the same key again. So let us try to put this, and here 3 P03, and the value, whatever value you have, you can just put it. See, so this is how it works. So you can just keep on changing and you can try to put the value. So this is how you put your value in a particular table. Now you already understood about the primary key, and you also learn how to put the primary key in a particular field. Now sometimes after putting the primary key, if you want to remove it, so I don't want to put the primary key in this field. Now there might be a problem because of this. I'm not able to put the values. Sometimes the value could be same. There could be so many reasons. So basically what I mean to say is I want to remove the primary key from this. So go to the design view, and this is the primary key. As you can see, there is a small picture of a key, a golden color key. Just click on it and click on the primary key once again. Just click on it and you can see there is no primary key. Now when you save it, your primary key is gone. Now this is how you can remove the primary key from a particular table. Now sometimes like I put this table. Now I want to create one more table. So how to do that? Basically what people do is what I have seen is people when one table is over and they want to create a new table, so for that they create a new database. It's not like that. What you can do is let it be in the same database, be in the same database. You have got one table called product table already here. Now what you can do is you can go to create and you can create a table design. Now I have got another table. Let's say I want to put the information about my students. Roll number, let it be auto number, and full name text, and let's say marks in English, let it be number, maths number, science number, SST number. Okay, so this is a field. Now I want to put admission number also. So what I can do is I want admission number above this. So what I can do is I can insert rows. See, this is the admission number. Admission number. Let it be text, because our admission number is in the form of text only, because there is a slash in between. So this is the one. So admission number is the primary key, because two person cannot have the same admission number. So admission number. So I'll put it as the primary key. So this is my table format. So I'll have to save it. I can save it from here also. I can save it from here also, or I can use the keyboard shortcut. So what table name you want to give? Let's say students. Click on OK, and what you see is you have got two tables. One is student and one is product. So if you keep on adding the information, your table keep on coming here. Now if you have got some other forms of objects created that we are going to create very soon, you will have it here. So let's see how my data looks like. Data sheet view. This is the admission number, say 12 20. See, roll number is 1 automatically coming, and so now English 42 85 54 82. See, this is 25 19. Roll number 2. Like this. So this is how the table is created, and how more than one table can be created, how to use the how to insert the primary key, how to remove the primary key, and so and so. Okay, I'll be teaching you another object of Microsoft Access, and that is forms. Now this is a table that we have created. There is another table as well. This is another table. Now here I have the product ID, product ID, the product name, as well as the price. Now when I am entering the data directly to the table, it becomes a bit boring, doesn't look nice. Now if you think that this particular data which I am trying to put in this particular table should be in a little bit fancy way, so what I can do is I can create a form for that. So forms are basically the interface from where I can enter the data to my table very easily. So to create a table, to create a form, we need to have a table. So this is the table which I already have, two tables here. So I am trying to create a form with this particular table. Okay, so let's go to create, and you see we have already done the table here. Now we have got the forms. Now we can create the form in different way. Okay, at the end of this class you will be able to see how a form basically looks like. Right now let us focus on how to create the form. Now to create a form, what I have to do is I have to go to the create here, and I can click on the form. When I click on the form, then what happens is my form is created automatically. My form is created automatically. How the form is created? Because before creating the form I had selected the table. So this is this table. This is the table. Now when I click on these products, and when I go to create, and when I click on the form here, what happens is the selected table in the navigation page, the form of that particular table will be created here. Now this is the form that I've created. Now what I can do is I can change the options or things as per my requirement, the color and the background, etc, etc. And when you see the table over here, this table will have this table sorry this I'm sorry this the form will have three views. The form will have three views, and right now by default the layout view is selected. That means I can change the layout of this particular form, like say the fields of this particular form, the font and the design and the color. If you want to change, I can change it. So I want this ID to be a little bit bolder with some other font, let's say this, or color like this. And if you want to change off all of them together, then what you can do, select, press shift key from the keyboard and keep on selecting this and this one as well. I can change it to another font like this. Then click on this and the color will also change. Now if you want to make it a little bit bigger like this, you can do like this. So this is how you can change it. Now if you want these data also to be changed, you can select it and you can change it. See, it will appear like this. It's up to you. So I'm only changing the color and I'm making it bold. Okay, color, let it be a little bit darker green, darker green. Fine, this is the one, and I can select the heading as well. Products, information. And if you want this one also, you can change the logo. You just click on it, or then you can go to this format and okay, there is this one you have to do it in another way. I can go to this logo. This is the logo, so I can select the logo. For example, this is the logo. Click on it, you see the logo it changed. If you want this color, you can change the color as well. Color, the background color, you can change the background color. You can go to the properties. Here you see this is the form header and back color. See, you can select back color. Suppose you want yellow color. See, suppose you want the color in this particular form as well. You can select this and you can select color from here. Let's say this one. Here you see. So you can do it. So this is one way of creating form. I'm not saving the form, I'm just clicking this. This is the table. Now go here, and if you want you can click, you can just select one option from where I can click. I can create a form using the form wizard. So click on form wizard. Now this is the form wizard, and in this form wizard it will ask you from which table, whose form you want to create. So these are the tables. So we have got two tables, one is products and one is students. So I'm selecting product. So which are the fields you want to add in your table? These are the fields. Select, select, select and select. So all the four fields came. Can click on this also together. Click next. Now it will ask you what will be the design of the font. How do you want your table to be? Basically it's going to be columnar, or you can have it in the form tabular as well. So let it be columnar. Let's go to next. Then it can also ask you what design you want. So these are the different designs of the available form which you can put. I'll put this. I'll click on next. Then what do you want to name your font form? This is product form. Let's say I put it. Open the form to enter the information. Let's finish. Now see, this is my form. this is my form, so I can simply click on adding the information. Now if you want to change anything in this form, you need to go to the layout view. When you go to the layout view, you will see this like earlier. You can keep on changing this. Select it. Now this is the place from where I can change the font. This is the name of the font. I can just increase the size of the font, and if you want the color of this text of this data also, I can change it from here. See, this is how it looks like. Fine. And if you want to see how this form looks like, form. Now this is the data one. Now if you want to insert a new data, I need to go here. This is the second one. This is the second one, and this was the third one. And if you want, then I have to click on this new blank record. When I go here, this ID is number 4, and you see this is P004, and let's say I have got optical mouse, and this is, let's say, 450. Now see, I have entered one data, and let's see how their data looks like. I have inserted the optical mouse, and the price was 450. So you have entered the data in this format. So this is how you can create the form, and you can save the data inside your table from the form. Okay, so that's it for now. I'll see you very soon in my next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.